When we're injured and the danger messages make it to the brain and we feel pain, usually that pain spikes within a few minutes after the injury, and then over time the pain resolves. We say that when the pain resolves like that, that pain has more to do with the tissues. When pain doesn't resolve, when it persists, we believe that persistence of pain has to do with the nervous system becoming more sensitive. Some people call it sensitization. So we're saying that when pain persists, it involves the nervous system. It involves changes in the nervous system. But before we talk about those changes, it's important to understand that if the nervous system changed to act this way, it can be changed back. To say that a different way, anything that the nervous system learns can be changed back. The changes that happen when pain persists happen in the nerve cells of the body, in the nerves in the spinal cord, and in the nerves and the processes inside the brain. They also happen within the autonomic nervous system, that fight-flight nervous system. All these areas of the nervous system can change when pain persists. So we're going to talk about a few of the specific changes that happen in the body. Here you see a familiar picture. A nerve in the body, a nerve in the spinal cord. When you injure your body, danger messages go up towards the spinal cord, neurotransmitters are released, the next nerve might get excited. When pain persists, those nerves can actually become more excitable, more sensitive. And so the nerve itself, it's almost like it sends more signals to the spinal cord. Yet also what happens when pain persists is these nerves that are sometimes silent. Sometimes there's other nerves that didn't get excited at first, but now they start to turn on as well. So the same injury to the body is now getting nerves more excited than before and recruiting new nerves that never got excited by that. And so our experience would be there's more pain. This next picture is showing you that when pain persists, more things can fire off those danger signals. So when pain persists, we start to find that movements of the body that never hurt before, sometimes they start to hurt. We can start to notice that light touch or pressure on the skin can give us more pain. You might have noticed sometime in your life that if you banged your thumb really hard on the end of your thumb, that if you touched your skin close by, that it actually hurt to touch it. And that's the same kind of phenomenon as this. So when pain persists, sometimes the skin in the area, sometimes other movements, and sometimes even other stimulation of the body will start to fire off these danger signals, even though there's nothing more dangerous happening. Hopefully you can see that's part of it becoming more sensitive. So in this case, you have the same problem in your body, but now more signals are heading up towards the brain, and so now you feel more pain, and your brain will protect you even more than before. We've talked about the changes that happen in the body. We also know changes happen in the brain when pain persists. A picture of the different areas of the brain that get excited when we feel pain. There are changes that happen here. One of the changes has to do with attention. That part of your brain that's attending to pain makes it hard for you to attend to other things. Hard for you to learn new ways to move. Hard for you to even learn new information. We also know that the parts of the brain that have to do with what we call anti-pain activity, the parts of your brain that help modulate pain, to help to turn it down, we know those parts of the brain become less active when pain persists. Yet there's more activity in the areas of your brain that have to do with protection mechanisms. It's almost like that part of your brain goes on red alert, misinterpreting things that are only about this dangerous as being very, very dangerous. The other two changes that are important to understand, and you may have experienced, are that sometimes when pain persists, it changes our ability to feel our body. It's almost as if there's so much attention on the pain that it's hard for your brain to feel the sensations, the normal sensations of the part of your body that has pain. When it's hard to feel your body, it's hard to plan refined movements, and sometimes that can even make us feel clumsy. Researchers and clinicians are learning that a lot of people with persistent pain have changes in their body awareness, that the body can feel distorted in certain ways, too small, hard to feel, too big. So maybe you've had that kind of experience with your pain, or maybe you know other people who have. Pause now, take a moment to consider the information you've just heard. Reflect on how this relates to your situation, and how you might be able to use this information to move towards attaining your goals.